Hi guys, well this video is going to be all about wiring and putting lights on your Across, in this case my Across Rustler Body. If you looked on RC Group's Across 12.4.28 thread, you've seen my Feiyue body, and I did a hand-built wiring harness and added wiring, blinking taillights, blinking red taillights. That's a red, green, blue flashing light on the back of the cab, and headlights on the front of the cab. Get it right side up here. Hang on. Everything you see is, I don't edit, so you're just going to have to put up with what I do. Okay, top of the cab, there's lights, and then on the bumper, I bought a complete Across truck 12.4.23 to get the bumper mounts and all that to put on my 12.4.28 so I could mount the Feiyue body and get the bumper and all that stuff, which is the only way you can get it, and the only way you can get this body. So this was a lot of work. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to hand build that whole wiring harness for all the lights. Now, for those of you who don't want to do all that or can't do it all, here's the next best thing. If I can get it right. This is from TomTop, and it's a complete 8 LED wiring harness, 4 reds, 4 whites, nothing blinking, and I got that to put on my Across Rustler. And it's a heck of a lot less work. And let's see if we can show it off a little. There we go. Okay. Well, now it's, as you can see, it's better. Okay, well, we've got headlights on the body, headlights in the bumper. I put the Across bumper on the Rustler. And I'm going to pop it off here to show you in a minute. Something I like about the Across body is it comes with body protection. When you're ready to pull it off, then the body's pristine. And I'm just getting ready to do that now. And then I added Cadillac Eldorado taillights or something. I don't know. The two on each side. I like it. Nothing's blinking, but that's all right. So the point of this is, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Hang on. My videos are great. Not. Oh, damn. Okay, now I can't get the light on it. You're just gonna put up with me, dude. Okay, now, alright, I don't want to unplug it. Here is that wiring harness I just showed you, and I hot glued the lights into the body. Just use packing tape and such to tape all the wiring onto the body. Routed it up in the front. As you can see, the front lights there, front lights there. I used, I'm going to put this down for a second and unplug it, because I need to show you this. Okay. Now, maybe I can get a little more light on the subject. Yeah, a little better. Okay. Maybe you haven't seen the guts of the Across Rustler. This is a 7.4 volt, 2200 amp hour battery, which works quite well. The Across ESC, Across servo is buried under here. I put the the Across bumper on the Rustler, and then wired and hot glued the LEDs into here from that kit. I've proved that 8 LEDs can be run off of one of these Across ESC light connections. I didn't want to test more than that, so I cut 2 off, and I had an extra one available, so I simply put the fronts on here, then they stay with the body, then there's only one plug to unplug, and then everything comes off. The other 6 lights in here are all, where's the little connector? It's here somewhere. Okay. You do have to do a little soldering. Right here, you can see it, probably can't see it. Right here is a connection from the same type of connector. It's thinner wires, but I shrink wrapped it and connected it to the whole big wiring harness. So it's 6 of the wires off the harness. So I cut 2 off, put them on the front, and works great. I'm really pleased with it. Really, that's about it. I put, just so you see, the same type of heat sinks. Kind of hard to see it. Can't really show you. You guys are getting seasick from all this. Okay, a little better maybe. You can see the heat sinks, old school heat sinks that I use super glue gel. There you go. Hey, what do you know? You can kind of see it. Those things keep the heat, the speed control cool. It works fine. And I've got those on the whatever that is, the 12428, same ones. And then I put the blue Banggood heat sinks on the motor, and that works terrific because the motor screws don't get hot, the heat sink doesn't get hot. I ran it 10 minutes the other night, blazed it around when I was running the oval, the heat sink doesn't get hot. The motor mount screws don't get hot. The motor gets warm, operating temperature warm, but I can put my finger on it and keep it there. That blue Banggood $2 heatsink works perfect to me. I'm in Southern California. It's 80-85 degrees. I sold the heatsink with a fan on it simply because I don't think it's needed. I didn't want juice, and I wanted lights. So, however much juice that would pull, and the lights don't pull much juice. I just didn't want to run that. It works. It works fine, and there's more weight. So I'm a big fan of no weight or less weight. Okay, I think I pretty much covered it. Once more, I will show back to the. This is TomTop. I actually paid $4.10, I think, because either they've just added it into the U.S. warehouse. Click in the middle there, and it's down to $2.94 free shipping, or I just missed it. But I mean, at $4, it's worth it because there's the only soldering you're doing is the one connection. Two. If you want to risk or give it a try with all 8 into one connection, you could try it. Maybe it'll work. Probably work fine. But that left an open connection right here. So as I said, I put 6 in the body, ran the other 2 into the separate connection, and all is well in Across Rustler. Okay, boots out.